Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the update for today. It was Friday, July the 3rd of 2026, and I'm actually filming this video right before I'm going to start getting ready to go to bed. And if you look outside, yep, it's brilliant and bright and beautiful outside. Ladies and gentlemen, as it is now just hours away, really, from the 250th birthday of our country. If you're from the United States of America. And honestly, I am already in the middle of my celebration. Yes, indeed, my friends. This morning, I got up bright and early to start my 3-day holiday weekend celebration with 3 consecutive runnings of the 4 a.m. shift. Yes, my friends, I will be one of the first Americans, at least the first Americans on the West Coast, to get up on this brilliant nation's birthday. And I'm going to be getting up now here in about 7.5 to 8 hours time. Actually, after about 3 or so, or 2 of those hours pass, the sun might actually go down. Because, of course, hashtag early morning shift life, right? Is saying hashtag still a thing? It's probably cringe. Cringe probably isn't still a thing either because, it's been like 6 or 8 months since I've been hearing that term. So, I have a hard time keeping up. I really do. And I honestly don't even try that hard. I admit it. Anyway, but truth be told, my friends, yes, was my first day of 3 consecutive 4 a.m. shifts here during the holiday weekend. And this morning I actually did have the accounting office. Now, if you've been following this program here for the last, about 6 months that we've been doing this, but Friday is 5 a.m. It's been all the other times. Why, yes, it is. But this morning had that start at 4 a.m. And the reason why being that this was actually the training day for one of our backup accounting members on this new accounting system. And actually, this trainee was our department assistant manager, who is, by the way, super duper awesome. I've known a lot of people in that role over the years, and she's awesome at it. And so that honestly made it a lot of fun kind of do work with her for like 5 hours going through this whole new process. And one of the reasons this went so well, in my humble opinion, were these this manual basically pertaining to our location for this new system. And today was kind of the trial run for this after I put all this time and whatnot over the last several shifts of putting this thing together and being able to present this to her. And it honestly went quite well. And of course, the fact that there was nothing out of balance and no big screw ups or anything like that to deal with today either, definitely helped. But anyway, but yeah, so today was the first day that I end up working and training one of our backups on this system that I was taught here in the middle of the month. And overall, I think it did well. And like I said, it was a fun day. So, and then after that was finished, again, my assistant manager, Jackie, bless her soul, and she is one of the most dedicated people to the team that I've ever met in my years of doing this. Just super eager to get back out there and get into the customer service element of it, which is her favorite part. And then I ended up finishing up and doing a bunch of the behind the scenes stuff and wrapping up the manual project for so that now we have something that can be put basically in a pocket that I put in the side of that room so that future folks that get trained, or for that matter fill-ins, can come in and hopefully make it work. So it's been a couple of weeks of stories about that, but we pretty much got there. And there's going to be one more a week from now similar round of training somebody on the new system, and then for the most part, that will put a wrap on this new accounting system arc here that we've been going through with these updates. So that being said, after work and got finished at like about 1 o'clock this afternoon. And by the way, it looked like it was going to be a cluster busy this afternoon and during the daytime. Apparently, the memo came out with the news that the 4th of July is falling on the 4th of the month of July this year. And it looks like that memo went out to the neighborhood this morning, and so we're seeing quite a bit of traffic going through the store even by the time that I left. And so, crazy how those memos only go out during times like this. Anyway, then went to the gym, a very good workout this afternoon, and went to the tanning place. Been actually doing pretty good with that here recently. And for those of you new here, yes, I do use a tanning place, and no, I don't apologize for it. And then, let's see. And then basically I've spent the rest of this afternoon adulting, if I'm being blunt about it. All sorts of these wonderful things that we all do that really there's no real reason to mention here, but because it's what I've been doing. Things like, I don't know, paying the rent. Did that tonight. Putting on new vehicle tabs for one of the vehicles that just came in. And for that matter, I'm also doing basically putting together a new file of folders for important documents and whatnot. The desk, the big desk here, I'd kind of let be Dad's area when he came to visit. And it's been taking a lot of cleaning out. But one of these drawers I'm getting cleaned out, and I'm starting to put stuff in. And so, yeah. So I've been basically digging through a bunch of paperwork and setting up my version of paperwork. Again, exciting, riveting adulting stuff here. And then, honestly, that's been kind of the evening, and given that it is, oh my goodness, 10 minutes to 7, and I'm on the 4 a.m. shift, and we definitely have going to bed now weather going on outside. I absolutely love the fact that here in the Northwest, we, during these summer months, it's 9 p.m. or later when we finally get sunset. This shift, however, during this time, not the most fun for that one reason, but still nice getting off work at 1 in the afternoon. Not going to lie about that. Anyway, this little book here, I found, wasn't too hard to find. It's been sitting on the bookshelf that appears in a lot of these videos. But anyway, this particular album is a, one of the earliest albums that we have of, well, one of the earliest albums where, that was really labeled well, with, various things, and, that was actually put together by my mom. And Dad had all the photo album stuff and pictures, and it was just kind of a cluster truck. But this is one of the very first one that Mom did. And 2002. And for instance, there they are at some kind of campsite or something. They didn't go camping, but I think they went to the Ape Caves, or one of those caves in the Oregon or Washington area. Let's see. Yours truly, one of the gorge scenic spots there. I believe Beacon Rock, something that we did every year for years. I'll talk more about Beacon Rock in another episode. But anyway, kind of a neat thing, and I'll talk more about that later. Ciao.